Welcome to the live Strizine. Okay. So, welcome to the stream, Shiro. As you can tell by my title, I have a line for Bridge Rival. It is not consistent. It is not consistent. So this is the team. This ragtag team of misfits here. I've went through so many different team comps for this fight. So many. We were thinking about using a scale and a rare candy on my magnetric to teach it Volt Switch and outspeed Toxicroak. By the way, let me just pull up the team right now. This is the squad. And this is Brendan's team. This team sucks ass. This is the worst team that I could have fought of the three for my box. My box is so terrible into this team. I legitimately did not find a way to get through this deathless. I found a line that I can do here that has basically a 1% chance of failure, but it involves sacking Cast Form, which is fine. Cast Form is the most sackable thing in the box. It's basically meant to be sacked. But yes, I went through so many different altercations for this line. The real problem is that this Dragapult is like literally the bane of my existence. It can one-shot almost everything in my box and outspeed. And it's hard to kill too, it's bulky-ish. And if it can't, its partner can, so... Yeah, there was absolutely no deathless line through this. It was impossible. I would love to see it. At least not a consistent deathless line. Like, yeah, maybe I could get lucky, but I really think it was impossible. We're gonna go through this, and I'm going to explain the line. We are no longer starting with Eldegoss. That was our plan from the last stream that we prepped, because Eldegoss could lead into Swampert and one-shot up with Leaf Storm, and it doesn't show that it dies from anything. The problem with that is that Eldegoss does nothing for the remainder of the fight. It literally does nothing. It's a wasted slot for the remainder of the fight. Granted, it was still worth it to kill Swampert, obviously. Instead, we are going to take some risks. We are now going to be using Wall Rain. I'm going to get into the fight, and I'm probably going to pull up the calc here to show off some things as I go through. But just keep in mind, this lead with Walrein in the first slot and Yanmega in the second slot is very important. Yanmega will always bait a Hurricane kill from Gyarados. Gyarados never sees a kill on Walrein. Swampert never sees a kill on Walrein, even after Mega Evolving. The problem here is that we need to kill Swampert. And with the Nevermelt Ice, which is what we have equipped, first risk of the fight is the very first turn. Because we have 2 rolls that don't kill Swampert. Every other roll kills it. We need to risk this roll. We have a Life Orb, but we cannot equip the Life Orb. Equipping the Life Orb is far too risky. It makes the line way riskier. Roast up Pokemon Dragapult. Bro, I hate Dragapult so much, bro. Freaking ass blasting Mon literally shoots his kids at you. Like, I hate this Pult, alright? It has every single move that's possible here. It also has Breaking Swipe, which hits both opponents with the Dragon Gem. I was so close to being able to do this entire line with Crawdaunt and Protect, because I could switch Crawdaunt in and then click Protect JK, Breaking Swipe is a thing that it could click. 1 and 4. Would still kill Crawdon after switching it in. And then also hit the left Mon, which would ruin my entire freaking line. I freaking hate Dragapult, alright? Acting like he all that. We all had a consistent assumption on who was the best pseudo. It was always Garchomp. And then Dragapult comes along to steal the spotlight. Acting like he all cool ghost type. I hope that was good enough. It's kind of hard to roast Dragapult. This Dragapult I freaking hate though. So we're risking a few things here. We're risking the first turn Freeze Dry kill into Mega Swampert. We cannot hold the Life Orb because after we kill Swampert, Dragapult comes out. Now, this is either a blessing or a curse. I think this is a blessing. We are going to be abusing the Ren and Bun switch in AI here. Because Dragapult sees 1% of a kill into Walrein. While AI is switching, we've already learned that AI does not care if it's only one roll that kills you. It will always send in that Mon next if it sees any rolls of kill. Because Walrein's in the first slot, it'll see that 1% Thunder kill into Walrein. However, it is far more likely to click Thunder into Yanmega, who's in the second slot. So Walrein can then use that turn. 1%, there's one roll of Thunder that it can roll to kill me. But even if it gets that roll, it then also has to get the 50-50 to hit Walrein instead of Yanmega. So we are risking our Walrein's life here. But, trust. Anyway, I'm going to get into the fight. I'll explain as I go. What matters is that this is not free, alright? This fight was absurd to prep for. This is definitely the hardest... This is the longest it took for me to find a line. This was even harder than Tabitha, I think. Granted, I actually think this line might be more consistent than Tabitha. But it does require a sack, so it's not that close. Okay, let's do this. Alright. I need some luck. We need some luck. There's a good chance that we lose the entire run today. By that I mean a 1% chance. Okay. Walrein and Yanmega come out. It is raining with electric terrain up. In Run and Bun, it is impossible to override electric terrain in rain. Intimidate does not matter because Walrein's a special attacker. We are freeze drying. Never Melt Ice boosted. First risk of the fight. We need to not absolutely low roll. There are 2 rolls that do not kill this Mega Swampert. Detect. Swampert pre-Mega Evolved always sees Stone Edge kill into Yanmega, so it'll always go for that. Gyarados only ever sees Hurricane kill into Yanmega, so it'll always go for that. Kill. Oh my god! I cannot believe this! I cannot believe this! There's just no way! Oh my god! I cannot believe this. Alright. Oh my god, I'm really about to lose! I'm really about to lose. Look at this. Never Melt Ice boosted. Freeze Dry 2 rolls that don't kill Mega Swamp. And I got the 2 rolls. God. Okay. I'm already steering. This is great. So I could just risk the double detect and that would keep my entire line alive. But I absolutely need Athena Sykes for later. Without Athena Sykes, we lose. So what can I do? Swamp Stunts never sees kill until Wall Rain. Swamp should only ever click Stone Edge and a 1% chance to click Liquidation. Into on Mega. If I click Icy Wind here, I would lower Gyarados' speed, which would allow me to fast kill Gyarados with Wall Rain in the next turn. True. If I swap to Excadrill on Stone Edge, keep in mind that if it gets the Liquidation, Excadrill just dead, and then we lose the fight. Alright. I cannot believe that. That's so bad. Okay. This is fine. It's probably not fine. Stone Edge does not do much damage to Excadrill. We know that Gyarados is still going to Hurricane. Well, Icy Wind, which will kill Swampert and lower Gyarados' speed. We will then... Oh, I see the problem. My entire line is contingent. Oh, wow. Wow, this is so bad. Because my entire line relies on getting Toxicroak out. Could I swap to Carnivine? Carnivine's a backup for later, in case something goes wrong. On Stone Edge. Excadrill. Right? And Hurricane. We hard swap to Carnivine on Pulse Hydro Pump. Oh, we'll always go for Hydro Pump. Well, it mostly can go for Hydro Pump. Pulp goes for Hydro Pump. Carnivine will eat it. And Gyarados will be fast killed. Oh my god. I might actually have a steer. I might actually have a miracle of a steer here. Okay. Okay, I think I found the miracle steer. Okay. Steer champion comes back again. If we swap to Excadrill on Stone Edge, we have to assume it'll be Stone Edge. If it's Liquidation, we lose. Because we are lowering Gyarados' speed, we are safe to swapping Carnivine on Dragapult's Hydro Pump. That's still not safe though, because they can see Magnezone. Oh! Hold on. Hold on. Okay, Cast Form is faster than Magnezone. So if we swap to Cast Form, Rain Form on Hydro Pump from Pult, it should prioritize a fast kill. As long as it sees 1% of a fast kill into Cast Form, it should go for that. So what's the lowest roll of Hydro Pump? 31. 31% plus... Correct. It should be Toxicroak if we send in Cast Form on Hydro Pump. And Gyarados will die to Freeze Dry from Godot. That should bait Toxicroak, because Toxicroak sees fast Gunk Shot kill. Cast Form is faster than Magnezone. Thank God I didn't run the Iron Ball, I was considering it. I'm more so mad that y'all didn't get to see how clean my line was before. Okay. I think this is the play. Toxicroak will come out. And then what? I'm swapping Gunk's not guaranteed. Another factor. At that point, okay, wait. Okay, I gotta reimagine this line. Holt is in the Swampert slot. Croak has a chance. Here's where it gets dicey. Because Cast Form is not guaranteed dead to Croak after Hydro Pump. $31.37. Gunk is not 100% dead. It was literally just this first turn, and everything else was free. The problem is that if I send out Carnivine, Carnivine's slower than Magnezone. And after taking a Hydro Pump, I'll almost certainly be in Magnezone's range. Magnezone cannot come out yet. It needs to be Toxicroak first. Otherwise, I can't kill Pult. Killing Pult is the absolute necessity. You know what? Even if it does click Cross Drop into Walrein, as long as it doesn't crit, we'll be good. And it's more likely to aim for Cast Form anyway for a kill. I think this is the only thing we can do. I have to steer champion this as usual. Okay, let's do it. This is gonna be rough. We Icy Wind to kill Swampert and lower Gyarados' speed so that way we outspeed it next turn. They'll both still aim for Athena Sykes. We will be taking a Stone Edge. We're switching to Apollo on that. This will always bait Hydro Pump, correct? Yes. After Stone Edge damage, 100%. Edge. Thank God no liquidation, could you imagine? Hurricane. Wait. Yes. Yeah, that was expected. Yeah, that's fine. Apollo was supposed to take a Hurricane in the original line anyway. The speed drop on Gyarados is extremely relevant here. Now Godot will outspeed it. This should be... Yes, this is Pult. Because Pult sees 1% kill on Godot, who's in first slot. Wait. Did I mess up? No, I did not mess up. I did not mess up. Oh my god, this is scary. Okay, we need to kill Gyarados this turn. We freeze dry it. Apollo is switching in on only Hydro Pump. Wait, we're at 143 HP. Can Pult see anything into Excadrill? No. It has to be Hydro Pump. Nothing else does enough. Unless Pult hits the one roll of Thunder Kill, which is possible. We already hit one roll. But we need to risk this twice. It's the only way that this line becomes consistent. So we swap in Pearl, assuming it's Hydro Pump. Which every single roll kills Extra, so it's so much more likely. Again. You're freeze drying Gara for fast kill. Pearl. Wait. Think about this for a second. This will lead Toxicroak to come out. And then I'm sacking Cast Form to Pult Thunder in the next turn. Wait a minute. I just realized something. Because of the speed drop, Pult Hydro into Cast Form, 37. Gyarados Waterfall into Cast Form, 48. Oh my god, okay. This risks, I think, double crit, but because of the speed drop... Wait. Does this work? I think this works. Okay, new line. Because of the speed drop, Gyarados is slower than Cast Form now. Cast Form can kill Gyarados with Thunder. So we could actually kill Dragapult right now, which risks one more Thunder turn, and I don't think my line actually works if I keep Dragapult alive for one more turn at this point. So if I go for the Frost Breath kill on Pult now, right? It'll send out Magnezone. I would need to swap in... That'll bait Thunder. Magnezone will always go for a fast kill over a slow kill, so it'll always go for Thunder on Walrein because Cast Form outspeeds Magnezone. Cast Form also outspeeds Gyarados. So Cast Form, assuming no double crits right now... By the way, can Gyarados click anything else to kill Excadrill right now? Muddy Water. I think that's fine. I guess Muddy Water Act Drop is a lose condition. Into Miss. I can't play around that though. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. Cast Form, Thunder into Gara. That will always bait Toxicroak for fast kill. Magnezone will be clicking Thunder into Walrein because it sees fast kill. We could swap in, I guess, Seismitoad at that point, right? Cast Form should theoretically die that turn. The Toxicroak. And if it doesn't, we can steer. I think this is the correct line, actually. Okay. This is going to lead out Magnezone immediately. Cast Form outspeeds Magnezone. So it should always go for Wall Running. We are Frost Breathing. Never Melt Ice boosted, always kills Dragon Ball. If he hits the one roll of Thunder on Walrein, it's GG. Hydro Pump and Waterfall / Muddy Water right now into Pearl Fey. Rain Form. No crit. I killed Pulp. Please no Act Drop. Please no Act Drop. Actually, I don't think it matters, because Thunder has infinite accuracy. Actually, that was probably a good thing. Zone. Correct. Okay. Magnezone should always go for Godot. The problem here is that I think now it can Electro Web because of Muddy Water. Which might actually ruin me. I think I could steer, but... yeah, it's actually pretty likely to Electro Web. Not as likely as Thunder, but it's basically just as likely. This is still the play. This is still 100 million% the play. And I think we honestly just send out Seismitoad and get ready to EQ. Because it should only ever be Thunder. Pearlflay will outspeed Gyarados and kill it with Thunder. Pearlflay is really the fastest thing on the field right now. Hey, we actually using Cast Form, boys. Okay. Gumshoe on Guaranteed Thunder. Yes. Right? Yes. Or Electro Web. Fine. It can web. I'm aware. That's fine. If... okay, let's say it does Electro Web. Cast Form will go down this turn then. What happens? I think I send out Apollo, which should bait Croak. I'm pretty sure. And then we swap to Athena Sykes. That should be fine. I think my lines are covered if that happens. Okay, Gumshoe. Wait. I am on the Godot slot, right? Alright, Gumshoe. On Electro Web or Thunder. We Thunder. Pearlflay's the fastest thing on the field right now. Even if it did Act Drop me, Thunder has infinite accuracy in the rain. I cannot believe Cast Form actually just freaking got a kill. What a goat. What a freaking goat. Thunder? Let me see Thunder. Huge! Okay, that's even better. Wait, is that better? I think so. I think that's better. Yeah, because they should both see Slow Kill into Pearlfay. Okay. So. This is almost my entire line is recovered. Almost. Neither of them see kill into, neither of them see kill into Seismitoad. We are back on my line, almost entirely. Somehow, Steer Champion is back. This is exactly the scenario that I wanted, except previously I had swapped Seismitoad on the turn that Castform was meant to die. But I think this is fine. No, wait, this is exactly like I was planning. This is actually exactly like I was planning. I Thunder into Gumshoe. I Earthquake. Hold on. Seismitoad's the slow... Oh, wait. Seismitoad's actually faster than Magnezone. Does that matter? No, it doesn't matter because it's sturdy. Yeah, this isn't exactly like my line, but it's close. It really is close. Croak will go for the fast kill on... Does it see fast kill? 71? Yes. Crash Chop. Oh, wait, no. Crash Chop and Gunk always see kill. It never sees kill into Seisme. Same for Magnezone. It'll never see kill into Seisme, so it'll always go for slow kill on Castform. Worst case scenario, it goes for... Yeah, originally my line was to bait fast kill from Magnezone into Walrein, because his Magnezone outspeeds my Walrein. Yeah, that's why this line's a little bit worse. Because I knew exactly what Magnezone was clicking. Okay, whatever. It's fine. I think we're so close to my line that we can steer out of this. We just EQ. I wonder. I think we just sack Castform. I think trying to save Castform is such a throw. This is almost entirely my line is back at this point. I can't risk it. I was wondering if, because the line is different now, if I have a save condition for it, but yeah, I can't switch because Gunk would kill Carnivine. Crash Chop would kill Excadrill. Crash Chop would kill Guido. Thunder would kill Athena Sykes. Yeah, I can't switch. That's fine. That's fine. This is where Pearlfay was supposed to die anyway. Now, important to note, we do not want Pearlfay to deal damage to either of these. Otherwise, the line's ruined. Because then Executor would come out if we kill one of these two early. We need to kill both Toxicroak and Magnezone at the same time with Earthquake. So we are actually going to Thunder Seismitoad in case Cross Chop or Gunk Shot misses. Gunk Shot has, I think, 90 accuracy in this game. Cross Chop also has 90, I think. If they miss, it's fine. Because we'll just attack into Seismitoad, which I'm immune to. He did land the gun. It would have been nicer, honestly, if he missed, but whatever. Hopefully no Flash Cannon here. I want to see Thunder. Or Web. Alright, Magnezone has Sturdy. Toxicroak has, Electro Web. There we go, perfect. Toxicroak has a Focus Sash. So even if I was Soft Sand, it wouldn't matter. They're both would live on one. Okay, Castform was meant to die there. Now, in this line, if I send out Athena Sykes now, I think we're recovered. We just click Detect, it'll bait Thunder, and Croak never sees kill into Seismitoad. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's actually perfect. Athena Sykes. It's perfect. It's perfect. EQ and Detect on Custapberry Thunder. The line's recovered. The line's recovered! I cannot believe it. I might actually be the steer champion. This might actually be the best steer I've ever done in Run and Bun. How did I get back to my line? This is exactly the scenario that I needed in my original line. This is the exact scenario that I needed. No freaking way. Honestly, it might even be more hype that I got unlucky at the first turn. No freaking shot. Blastmon's Executor. And because we swapped in Yanmega, who is Sharp Beak boosted, and we're in the rain, Hurricane is a guaranteed kill. We will Liquidation just for the memes, and we will Hurricane with max accuracy in the rain. And that, my friends, is Bridge Rival. Woo! Oh my god! And level 66. What just happened? What just happened? How did I do that? Shoutouts Castform, by the way. Yo, the Castform Thunder kill into Gyarados was crazy. Holy crap. That was awesome. Oh my god. I cannot believe it. I really cannot believe it. So I'll explain my original line. Theoretically, I was supposed to kill Swampert with Nevermelt Ice boosted Freeze Dry. Swampert dives. That baits out Dragapult because it sees that one roll of Thunder Kill into Walrein. However, Yanmega was far more likely, so I was risking that one roll. So theoretically, you go for Thunder into Yanmega. We swap to Excadrill on Thunder and Hurricane on Gyarados. We kill Gyarados with Freeze Dry. That would always bait Toxicroak into Excadrill for fast Cross Chop kill. So never go for Fake Out, I'd go for fast Cross Chop. Then we would click Frost Breath into Dragapult, which always kills with Nevermelt Ice. And then we would... Oh, yeah, and Dragapult always sees Hydro Pump into Excadrill. So that's safe, after taking the Hurricane hit. Then it would be Toxicroak and Magnezone out, which is... This is where my line converges with what actually happened. Because Magnezone would see fast kill into Walrein, so it would always go for Thunder on Walrein. And I would swap to Castform on the Hydro Pump from Pult. So Castform would eat the Pult Hydro Pump, and it would eat a Cross Chop / Gunk Shot. And then it would be on very little health. And then I would click Thunder into Seismitoad after switching Seismitoad in on the Magnezone Thunder. Seismitoad would click Earthquake. Castform would click Thunder on Seismitoad as to not ruin my line. Castform dies. Seismitoad clicks Earthquake. We then swap in Excadrill on Castform's dead slot, which will always bait them to click Fast Cross Chop and probably Body Press, but it doesn't matter if Magnezone sees a hit into Seismitoad, because Seismitoad would never die. Either way, it's guaranteed Cross Chop, which is more important. So then we swap into Yanmega, who eats the Cross Chop. It can never be Thunder on Excadrill, because Excadrill's immune. Probably be Body Press, which we quad resist, just like Cross Chop. We click Earthquake, they'll die, and then Executor comes out, and then we Sharp Beak Hurricane Executor. And somehow we steered back into the line. That was awesome. I honestly did not even consider the idea that we would get that unlucky on first turn. Now you might be thinking like, well, later manner, why the hell would you risk your first turn of the entire battle on rolls? I want to let y'all know that line was impossible. There was no other line that could have been done. It was impossible. Every single other line was like far more inconsistent. You're gonna love the Winona Gym Dancer Double. Exciting. Castform, honestly, you were such a goat in that fight. You really were. I legitimately think, just because of this one battle, Castform was like, well, to be fair, a lot of these mons are goats in their own ways. Castform was definitely more of a goat than Houndour, Amoongus. I don't know, man. That fight was really hard. Without Castform, I don't even know how we would have done it. In that specific steer. Obviously, we mainly used it to sack it, but in that specific steer, the fact that Castform outsped Gara and clicked Thunder on it, oh my god. That was awesome. I really thought we were about to lose. I was not ready to make it past. New level cap of 69, let's freaking go. Oh my god. Okay, so is 69 the Winona level cap? I feel like at this point, maybe we should just go for some Mega Evolutions, right? Potentially. Alright, let's level some stuff up. I'm gonna put on some music. I cannot believe that just... Like, I believed in the line. I really did. The original line. I did not expect to come up with a steer on the spot that would actually get me through. I might actually be the steer champion, to be honest. I really might be. Hey, we didn't use any scales or rare candies for that either. So we saved some resources too. Castform is barely a resource, let's be real. I feel like Castform's life is probably less valuable than a hard scale. Maybe not more valuable than a rare candy though, to be honest. Dude, I can't believe we got that unlucky and still made it through. Holy crap. I can't even believe it. Sure, out of all the possible Mega Evolutions that I have access to right now, what do you think is the first one that I should think about going for? Like for upcoming fights? Why is Drake down level 65? I just forgot to level it up. What the fuck? fight would have been a million times easier if I just had Swift Swim Pesky Legion. Or a faster Manectric. I just realized my music is way too freaking loud. Way too loud. Jeez. I think if you can cook a safe line, probs B-drill. That would make sense. My head, like, I can't believe I just made it through that. It's not that just that I made it through, because honestly, my OG line, besides the very first turn, it was pretty riskless. There was also the chance that Dragapult could have seen the Thunder Kill into Wall Rain and went for it. That was even less likely, though, than me missing the Freeze Dry Kill on Swamp. Because again, it would have had to win the 50-50 between Yanmega and Wall Rain if it hit that as well. I just realized that I leveled up Yanmega. Oh. Well, that's alright. We have Combuskin for an underleveled Detectmon. Wow, CC? Dude, this thing's kind of insane. What the fudge? I think my boxes got a little mixed up. I wanted so bad to use Tillery too, but it just didn't work out. Okay, everything's leveled up. I wish I could just go straight to forestry, but there's frickin'... There's like 2 more trainers that we have to fight. Maybe I'll just fight the trainers, and I'll prep a line from one of the Megastone trainers after. So this is the Lopunite trainer. This is a double G's. But with a new level cap, we have a little bit more leeway. Autonite. Alright, so this baits the Beedrill. I mean, this is the Beedrillite fight. And of course, they're always double battles. It does look like they're fake doubles, though. So at least there's that. The problem with this late into run and bun is that, like, I'm too scared to, like, I feel like I just need, like, so much time to prep lines. They're all terrifying, yeah. Like, I'm gonna let y'all know, in order to find that line that ended up failing in the end, well, it didn't fail, listen, it worked, alright? If I didn't find that line, I couldn't have steered back onto the line, right? So my line was still good. It just, you know, it required a steer to get back on. And hey, that just shows how good the line was, because it was steerable. That's right. And I had an additional sack in Carnivine if needed. It was never a threat, truly. If you plan a line with sacks in mind, you're not doing bad, especially this late in the game, yeah. I don't mind that Cast Farm had to go down. I mean, Cast Farm was designed to go down, even in my line. God, the fact that Cast Farm actually was relevant in getting the Gyarados kill was kind of crazy. Because it got my momentum back up, right? Because technically I killed all the same mons in the same amount of turns. Because originally Walrein was supposed to kill all 3. Swampert, Gyarados, and Dragapult. But because Cast Form ended up killing Gyarados, it saved me a turn. Which saved me the turn that I lost when I missed the roll on Freeze Dry on Swamp. That's really cool. I think we just move on to Ninja Boy. This guy's got a freaking Mega Gren, or Ash Greninja. It's still, the Ash Greninja here, it's not going to be like pre-transformed, right? It'll still be regular Greninja, and it has to kill something in order to get Ash Greninja. Rain plus electric terrain. Ninja Boy Yasu and guitarist Fabian. What the hell? Okay, so this is a double again, because of course it is. Fake double though. I feel like theoretically, well, Castlemore might actually do some damage in the rain and the electric terrain. Yeah. Honestly, Beta's not the strongest mod ever. I might be able to leave that in. Although Poltergeist probably do some damage, but hey, if I run no item. Yeah, honestly, if I run no item on Bayonet, it probably can do like negative damage to me. Jolteon has a Weather Ball. That's where I'm sorry, but you're dead. This thing got a whole ass lorb. Oh, I just realized I have to put in my new levels. Alright, let's see what we got here. I guess theoretically I could lead no item size me. Who never should bait a kill from Jolteon as long as I'm leading on Mega as well. Who will always bait Thunder. I like a pre-damage, or I could bring Combuskin instead. Combuskin always baits Thunder. I don't want to bait Hyper Voice though, that'd be kind of cringe. It's Hyper Voice hits both, yeah. Can we just do Crawdaunt? No. I mean, again, as long as I'm running no item. Well, I want Bayonet to see a kill though, is the thing. Oh, that's so cringe. I mean, to be fair, it's not like Buskin. It's unlikely to Hyper Voice, and even if it does Hyper Voice, is it really that big of a deal? Like, Seismitoad will eat it. Buskin will then... Oh, wait a minute. Isn't this a run and bun bug? Like, Poltergeist bypasses Protect if you're holding an item? Isn't that a thing? The reason why Pirate Tag is so bad is because Shell is useless, which is why we double boom Pirate Tag. Shell is useless? What does that mean? I mean, I'm still gonna, like, if I have to rely on double boom, then I'll do it. But if I see a line, then obviously I'm not gonna do it. I'm still gonna try to do it without booming something. This pen is so bad. I always get ink all over my hand. I gotta throw it away. Look at this crap. Jared, did you send me the bug list? I forget. Let me see. I think you did. Move-related bugs. Spirit Shackle will still trap normal types who are immune to it. Poltergeist hits Pokemon in semi-invulnerable states such as diving, flying, etc. Semi-invulnerable states. But I think that means I'm still protected if I click protect. So I think we're good. Theoretically, I could level up Buskin to deny the Hyper Voice chance, but whatever. We could play some other trucking, I don't know, a birdie. That'd always be fast Poltergeist over Will-O-Wisp. That way we can... This might be a soft sand Earthquake, because the thing is that Jolteon's way more spadef than physical defense. Kind of Omega cringe that EQ is not guaranteed kill. I guess I get Lorb. Yeah, I don't think that... I think realistically that's not going to be an issue. Deal some damage to Bayonet. I'll take some Lorb chip. I kind of wanted to run no item though. But I guess it doesn't matter, right? If I'm always baiting Poltergeist into Combuskin. Yeah, it should never bait it into Seisme. And that means that I guaranteed will kill with a second Earthquake if I want to go that route. I'll always kill Jolteon. Obstagoon will come out. Obstagoon should also only ever see fast kill into Buskin, I think. Yeah, I don't think it could ever go for Seisme even after the Life Orb chip. Oh wait, Retaliate. Maybe it can. I actually think it can, yeah. Life Orb chip is 1/8. Okay, so I guess we could just run Soft Sand. Because what matters is the move baiting, more so than actually being dead to crit in this scenario, because we just want him to always go for Buskin, basically. The real question is, what the hell do I switch in? Bayonet should only ever see Poltergeist on Buskin, so... I feel like Luna's pretty good here. Eats a CC. Eats a Retaliate. Luna's definitely an option. But I feel like no item Corv is actually better, because it'll be immune to Poltergeist still. And I eat these attacks even better. Oh, and that means I can EQ again. Kind of cooking. Do I even want to EQ again, though? mean, I get that it would do damage, but like... Again, as long as I'm running no item, I don't think that Bayonet's ever going to be a threat. So no item Infernape could even come in on the Seismitoad slot. And just click frickin' CC on Obstagoon. So I guess we double swap Corv into the Combuskin slot. Infernape into the Seismitoad slot. We CC. It's kind of free. Never a threat. Rain boosted cast form will then be out on Buskin and I guess Corv. It'd probably see Thunder into Corv. Or Weather Ball into Infernape. We're gonna be running no items, so we can't kill with that. Eldegoss looks kind of insane in this matchup. Yeah. We never died a Hurricane crit, too. Alright, I'll bring LD. And what else can swap on any move of form? Probably Carnivine. Yeah. Alright, that'll work. We got a team. That wasn't too bad. I'm so tired of this pen. I'm throwing it away right now. I keep playing with it and getting ink all over myself. So in other news, Legends ZA is coming out soon on the 16th. I think I'm probably going to take off work so I can do an all-day stream for it. I think that'll be the vibe. I hope it's good. I feel like it's pretty safe to say that it'll be on the same level as Legends Arceus, and I mean, I've said before, but Arceus was basically my favorite Pokemon experience, so mainline. So many ROM hacks overtake basically any mainline experience. But yeah, I really loved Arceus. So I'm hoping that Legends ZA is in the same boat. Let's see, what am I doing? Vine. Size me. Dude, this freaking Seismitoad. Like, I've brought it all the way. No Swift Swim. Terrible IVs. It just doesn't matter. It's such a goat. How could Seismitoad not be the best encounter in Little Root, bro? It's just too consistent throughout the entire game. This is a bad Seismitoad, and it's this good. It's actually crazy. We need no item Infernape. We need LD. We need Buskin. With an item, specifically. Or with no item. Yeah, no item, no item, no item. You will have an item. You can have a Mother Trucking Fearsome Berry. Why not? You can have a Soft Sand. If we don't get the roll on Jolteon, I'm sure we can steer. It'll be alright. Yeah, I think this will do it. God, like, I'm still reeling from that rival battle. It really was insane. Alright, we are EQing. We are detecting. No hyper voice, please. Damn. Should be fine. Oh, thank God. I was worried for a second when that message popped up. Okay, this is a little bit dicey, actually, because now... Wow, we might have actually just thrown 168. It is full on 50-50 between retaliating Gumshoe or going for random move on Buskin. Here's the reality of the situation. I think we still just swap in Infernape. Well, Infernape has no item. I wonder what's the most safe answer here. Because here's the thing, right? He's fully random move into Buskin, right? So if he aims for the Buskin slot, it is, well, I guess it's not. It's basically a 1 in 3 for Retaliate. And then on top of that, he has to land the roll on Retaliate for Infernape. Because even though Bayonet is going for Poltergeist, Infernape has no item. So Infernape will be immune to Poltergeist. But do I really want to risk my Infernape to anything? No. Not at all. Now if he gets the 50-50 into Seismitoad here, then he will always go for Retaliate. It's guaranteed Retaliate. There's no move that can be besides Retaliate. I don't think Retaliate has, like, different AI, right? No. So it should still just be 1 and 3 on the Buskin slot. Which in this scenario is actually good for me, because if he lands... I guess Frustration Crit could also kill Infernape. But that's fiction. I will say, it'd be so bad. Maybe I just swap in Carnivine. Because at the end of the day... Well, no, because Carnivine has an item. Shoot. Fudge. I guess I could swap in Carnivine on the Seismitoad slot. That makes sense. How do I get Infernape in then? I think you just trust. I just realized this cast form is a freaking Focus Sash. I don't think you should ever risk Infernape. I think risking Infernape is quite possibly the absolute worst thing I could do. Ever. I think I should probably just swap in Carnivine. Yeah. I'm sure I could get it in somehow. Either way, Corviknight's super free. Let's not risk our best frickin' Pokemon. Alright, fine. Carnivine into the Gumshoe slot in case of Retaliate, which Carnivine can live, but it's a roll. I'd rather risk the roll than risk the crit on Eldegoss, because Eldegoss is so much better than Carnivine. And Bronco on the Buskin slot. No Retaliate, please? Okay, click CC anyway. Listen, man, I had to be safe. Alright. Fails. That means he still has his normal gem, but his Retaliate boost is gone. Bayonet could either Poltergeist, Trucy, or I think Willow. It might also be able to Shadow Sneak because it sees that my Bronco could fast kill it. This might be the turn that I hard swap Infernape actually, because he doesn't have the Retaliate boost anymore. Obstagoon on Carnivine. At base. He could Frustration though. I honestly think I kind of want to Synthesize. This is a bit awkward, TBH. Because if they both double up into Trucy, Trucy could just die. And it will click Frustration, and I don't want Infernape to take a Frustration. Really starting to wish I ran no item on Trucy. Uh... Admittedly, it is still absurdly unlikely for Phoenix to die on switch in, but I don't think I should ever risk Infernape no matter what. Like, it's just silly to risk Infernape, it really is. God, this fight would be so much easier if I just didn't put an item on Carnivine. What the hell? Oh wait, I think I'm good actually, because what'll happen is Obstagoon, when he frustrations Carnivine, I'll eat my Citrus Berry, and then I'll have no item, so Poltergeist can never kill me. GG's. Granted, if he crits frustration, I still lose Carnivine, but trust, that never happens. That's fiction. Let us... Do I just want to like get damage off, or do I want to synthesize? Synthesis is not going to heal much because of the rain. But I could potentially kill Obstagoon here if I double up. But I definitely want to roost on Bronco. Yeah, the recoil could be really cringe here. If I Storm, with him being a negative defense, how much damage am I dealing? Because the damage might not even be relevant, because I might have to send in Infernape anyway. Not quite enough. I guess if I Storm plus Iron Head, it might be enough. It actually would be enough, it's guaranteed enough. I'm down to go for that, actually. Alright, fine. Unless he Willows Bronco, but whatever. That's fiction as well. Storm into Iron Head. Okay, so as long as this doesn't crit, I will eat my Citrus Berry, which will mean I'll have no item. Meaning Poltergeist can never kill me. Perfect. Iron Head plus Storm. That'll kill. Woo! Steer Champion returns. For no reason. Alright, let's see. Well, the fact that both these have no items is kind of fog. I low-key just want to heal up, but I don't want to get freaking burned. It's kind of cringe. Blade will probably kill Bayonet. He'll never see Poltergeist. Cast form will come out. And I guess I could fake out it. Nice. And this should kill. Nice. So now... Oh, I'm curse bodied. That's actually pretty relevant. I think it's fine. So we can fake out. Electric Train does not stop flinches, I believe. We have to Storm because we got cursed bodied. It has a sash. Storm at -2. Still does pretty good damage. And I will then proceed to kill with Infernape. Storm, and Fake Out. And then Phoenix should outspeed. And CC. GG's. Oh shoot! Oh my god. I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful. I don't think I lose out on any moves by not evolving. Gotta give this thing back the Everstone. This is Omega free. On this we just Fake Out Overheat. Back to single battles, thank God. These double battles are hurting my brain, bro. Fake Out Overheat, custom barrier will never matter. On Infernape, nothing outspeeds Infernape except for Greninja. So it'll always be Greninja, base form. For the Surf Kill, or Water Shuriken, pick your poison. On Gren, we could swap to potentially Eldegoss. We'll drop its speed, and if it Water Shurikens, we'll drop it by like 4, and then we'll just outspeed and Leaf Storm. I think even... Yeah, I think it is always Eldegoss. It just makes a lot of sense. I mean, we could have a backup if we want, but like... I feel like a good backup is actually Barrascuda, because Barrascuda should outspeed even if it does somehow Battle Bond. So I like that. You know, just one shot with CC. Theoretically, I could also swap into Scuda. JK. There's a crit roll. So yeah, Eldegoss is safe. Just do that. And if it's Shurikens, that's even funnier. So. Alright, so we're gonna assume that we kill Gren with Leaf Storm. What if this is pre... What if this is Ash Greninja right off rip? It shouldn't be, right? I don't think Run and Bun does that. It doesn't, like, basically give the opponent's Hackmon. I don't think Run and Bun would do that. Okay, anyway, we Leaf Storm kill. After taking 2 hits from Mr. Man here. Let's say we're at 30%. Oh shoot, wait, what's the Ditto? Switch in AI, I forgot. Ditto's always +2, so AI's Pokemon is slower than the players and deals more damage than it takes. Faster than the players, deals more damage, and it's faster than the players and outcodes it. So yeah, it should still always be Gren. So Ditto is always tied with slower than the players and deals more damage than it takes. So theoretically, it should be the same as Dusk Noir. Not like it matters, because I'm pretty sure it'll be Togedemaru with that powerful steel roller. We send out Seisme, who just eats everything. This thing does have Sturdy, which is kind of cringe, and a weakness policy. Yikers. I guess we're still safe to just click Liquidation. JK, we Mudshot. We're slower, but with the Mudshot, we'll outspeed the next turn, so the weakness policy doesn't matter. And then we just EQ. Shoutouts Mudshot. Then it should be... Dusk Noir? Yeah, because it's tied with Ditto, so it should be Dusk Noir. Yeah. I feel like theoretically, if I give Seismitoad a soft sand, won't that give me enough power to... It actually won't. I would need a Mystic Water. Not Mystery Berry, bro. If I Mystic Water, I think technically I will out-damage Dusk Noir. So that'll bait out Ditto instead. At +2. This thing's gonna Quick Claw, it's so cringe. And then... I think theoretically, it'll see most damage with Liquidation. I want to say Carnivine is so Omega free, but maybe it isn't. I feel like it should be. I kind of just want to do it. This might be an FOE ball moment. They do be in the rain, though. They really do be in the rain. Carnivine will probably just Storm, Seisme, and then... Dusk Noir will come out, and we swap in Mother Trucking, no item Drapion. Who can just... Oh, this is red card. Interesting. I guess I could Toxic it. Yeah, I should probably Toxic it. I feel like there's always a chance that some bullcrap could happen with a red card. We could probably just do some pivoting to stall it out. I'm probably actually better running a Citrus Berry just because of Thunder Punch. Yeah. Thunder Punch is still stronger than Poltergeist even with an item, so. There might even be some AI for revenge here. Alright, Barraskewda is a backup in case this Greninja goes crazy. We need Eldegoss, we need Seisme, we need... Drapion. We need Infernape. Oh, I think I got the team. Kind of coin. Mystic Water needs to be on Gumshoe, so that way we bait Ditto into it instead of Dusknoir. Infernape. I guess I could run no item. Just in case I do want to swap it into Dusknoir later. Oh, we're swapping a lot of heart. We'll have a Citrus Berry. Vine can run a Citrus. Even though it probably won't matter, but whatever. You can have IDK, Black Belt. Daruk, you will have a Citrus. Citrus probably actually matters on you. Actually, for the things that don't have items, I should just take them off in case Dusknoir does get a little dicey. Alright. Should be good. Oh, why is Dusknoir so trash? I wish that mod was better. Furries. Ah, come on. Come on. Alright, fake out. Overheat. Ink. Oh my god, careful. Okay, so it is base Greninja. Could you imagine if I just sped up into losing... Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I do have to be careful. It would actually just be like the dumbest loss of all time. Hey, we got the Water Shuriken. Let's go. Wonder if 2 hit if I outspeed or not. Let's find out. We do not. Cringe. I think he needed 1 more. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Catch the storm. Togi. What is this? The Steel Roller? Funnily enough, I was originally planning on using Gumshoe here, but I almost feel like Infernape would just be better. It absolutely is. And it's not close. Then my line's a little bit different, though. But I might be putting Ditto to Imposter my defense drops from close combat, which just sounds better, right? And, like, Overheat's in the rain. I don't know, man. Ditto would be fine on Infernape. If it's Dusknoir, I might actually just be able to frickin' 1v1 it, to be honest. It definitely steel rollers here, though, for sure. You know what, though? Infernape CCs are still scary. I don't really have anything that could switch in on CC. Yeah. Let's not be stupid. Let's just stick to the line. One shot. That's fine. I don't know why you clicked that. Speed drop. Extremely relevant. We now kill. I was wrong. Interesting. Because I do outspeed Dusknoir, right? Unless Dusknoir is showing a slow kill, maybe? No? I don't know, because I do deal more damage to him than he deals to me. In the rain. I don't know. Interesting. Alright, I have to make sure that whatever I kill this thing with, I can handle a Ditto for. I think I could handle a Drapion. He will always Poltergeist this slot, important to note. What do I want to swap in on? Yeah, I think he can only ever Poltergeist here. He can definitely never Thunder Punch. Maybe he can Revenge, but I kind of doubt it. If I send in Infernape, he can never Poltergeist, he'll Thunder Punch. I actually think just switching in on the Poltergeist is my best bet. I do take little damage, so it's fine. Alright, we will Toxic. Thunder Punch comes out. I can never be crit. No matter what, I cannot attack him, because unless I'm killing him, because I could just get swapped in on the Thunder Punch, and that'd be Omega Cringe. I guess I could maybe swap it. Oh wait, is this free? Gumshoe. This should always be Poltergeist on Phoenix. This should always be Thunder Punch on Gumshoe. Oh shoot, Revenge. I didn't attack you. Okay, thank God. A little bit scary. I don't want Ditto to come in. It should not be dying this turn, albeit. If I remember how my toxic turns work. I think it'll die the next turn. So we swap to Phoenix on the Poltergeist. I still think that's correct. Shadow Sneak, because it saw that I saw Fast Kill. Makes sense. Okay. Now, what do I want? I feel like theoretically Trucy would be pretty good. Because, like, first of all, I'm swapping in on either Thunder Punch or Revenge. Either is fine. second. It's a frickin' Carnivine. Which I might be able to kill with Fake Out Overheat. And Phoenix should live. Basically any move. The Root could probably live too, a move. Or 2 or 3. I think this should be fine. Oh, I think I could stay in and synthesize. I think it's actually a play. I kind of figured, that's alright. That did a little bit more damage than I would have liked, but whatever. I think I still live crit. Let's knock off your Quick Claw while I'm at it. Okay. So now, he's neutered. We just sent out Phoenix. That's fine, we have no item. We Fake Out into Overheat. GG's. And that is 4 Tree City. We are here. The PB is just going crazy right now. Feels good to be here, man. No EK grass in here? What the fudge? Will you trade your wheezing for my wheezing? I don't have a wheezing. F this gym. See a Galarian wheezing, I kind of figured. Fudge! I hate this lady. Is this a meme? This has got to be a meme. Is it always wrong? There's no way. This has got to be a run and bun, like, meme, right? It's got to be a meme. I refuse to believe that I've lost this many 50-50s. Alright, this is nothing. I have to believe it's nothing. I've never once gotten my wife's coin trick right. It's gotta be a meme. Did your Wingull just freaking leave? What? I don't know, it did that. What? Wait, for real? Oh. Interesting. Okay, the turn of events are different. Interesting. Okay, so I guess you gotta fight the gym before. Time for a no-no, baby. We are not fighting Winona today. You got me messed up. What I can do, however, is prepare. See see the dancer double. I guess maybe I could do... Oh, shoot. Oh, wait. I can't go to 120. So... Wait, what's the vibe? What's like the order of events here? You want the Kecleon from 120. The dancer double. Oh, interesting. This double looks annoying. I'm sure I can figure it out. Pokemon locations, 120. So Kecleon, what is the benefit to Kecleon? I guess it always says protein. That's kind of interesting. Tame Liza Heist, that's right. So what, is it only possible with Kecleon? Kecleon or Gardevoir. Interesting. Why is that? Because they both get roleplay? Specifically Trace Guard. Oh, I see. Unless Fortree has a static Keck that you could catch, you want the 120 Keck. Oh, Fortree does have a static Keck. It's right here. Level 55, static Kecleon. Screw it, let's just do that. I was about to say, because we have a chance for Golisopod if we fish. That sounds really good. Then again, these grass encounters look really good too. Hisuian Sneasel, Hawlucha, Sneasler. Okay, never mind. This might be more of a decision than I thought. Mienshao probably wouldn't be that bad either. Beware's probably just okay compared to the competition. If we somehow pull Larvesta or Volcarona, I'm sure that's great too. Noivern's probably bad. And Serena, at this point in the game, is probably kind of bad. At least compared to its competition. I would imagine that Slowbro and Slowking are both kind of cracked in their own ways. Let's see. Wow, Sneasel gets Fake Out. That's pretty good. It also has Inner Focus. Meaning it cannot be intimidated. Is that Gen 8? Actually, that might not be Gen 8, to be fair. It might be able to still be intimidated. I think that's Gen 9. Wait, no, I think it does, because I think Kubfu in Brawley's gym blocked it, right? Is immune to Intim, yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah, Sneasel looks pretty good. That being said, because I already have Infernape, it's not as valuable as I feel like it would be in other runs. Because I already have a fast close combat mon, right? Granted, I'm sure this would still be useful over Infernape in some fights, but it's still the same idea, right? Fast CC slash CC after fake out, right? Sneasel does have a much higher base speed than Infernape, so assuming average luck, it'll probably be about the same speed as my max speed plus speed nature Infernape. So it probably isn't that cracked, assuming average luck. Well, I mean, it is going to be, no matter what, it's going to be cracked if we get it, but specifically for my run, it might not be as useful as something like Golisopod. Golisopod gives me a very unique benefit with with emergency exit, first impression, sucker punch, lots of good stuff here to make use of. Hell, it even gets Aqua Jet at 26 if you want to hard scale that. I guess there's a benefit to surfing in that you could get Wimpod, and Wimpod would be at a lower level potentially, so you could get better moves. On the flip side though, you could also miss out on Leech Life if you're really unlucky. Or Razor Shell. Okay, maybe it's not the play. We already have Gyarados. So here's the thing, we could also get Golisopod and Scorched Slab. Fire types and Scorched Slab. Honestly, my fire types are looking pretty good right now. With Turtonator, Pyroar, and Infernape, I feel like I have a good amount, I would say. Larvesta and Volcarona is fiction. I wouldn't pull those. And the rest of the things, like, obviously, like, if we pulled, like, Lampent, that'd be amazing. But we won't. Well, Litwick or Lampent. Okay, maybe it's actually not too unlikely. Emboar would be a freaking huge miss. We're just gonna have all three firefighting types in our run if we get Tepig. I think we probably want to fish for Golisopod and Scorched Slab. Because I don't think any of the Scorched Slab encounters are that necessary for my particular run. And if we get Golisopod and Scorched Slab, that means we can grab a Grass encounter in 120. And 120 Grass just looks really good, right? Like, lots of good stuff. Mega Altaria, Beware's probably solid, Mienshau's solid, Sneasler's great, Alucha's great. The only real misses are Noivern and Serena. Everything else is pretty damn good. We already have Tillery, we already have Grimer / Muck. For Scorched Slab, the only thing that we could fish up is Slowbro, Slowking, or Golisopod. Serena isn't even a miss. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. I just mean, like, in comparison to everything else, it's probably a miss. Probably. Neither is Noivern. I'm actually not sure. To be fair, it is a dragon type. We don't have many of those. Oh, this... I see. So this is another area where you could potentially get Brionne. We already have that, though. I wonder if Azumarill's any good. You can't even get huge power. That's so bad. I guess it got stat buffs. So it's probably not too bad. But I think I'll pass. It doesn't even get Moonblast. This thing's ass. You throw on the other dragon's butt. I don't think it's bad on in its own right. It's probably not bad. I'm more so mean in comparison to the other encounters. Like, I think the other encounters probably eclipse it in comparison. So yes, I think it's Scorched Slab first, because none of these fire types are really that necessary. Litwick would be great, but I think Litwick's the only, like, huge hit here. And, like, Larvesta, but that's fiction. These basically don't exist, to be honest. The only really big hits here are Litwick, Lampent. Everything else is just kind of... Now Golisopod. Huge. Alright, screw it. Let's try to fight this trainer then. Parasol Lady Clarissa. I think this should be pretty easy. Oh yeah, this is next. Cool. This is not consistent. If we were in a Life Orb, however, it is consistent. Let's go. Alright, Life Orb, Fake Out CC. Then, wow, Life Orb Infernape is going to be really good in this run, I feel like. You just buff all of its mixed moveset. Oh, I am no longer in rain. I was like, damn, this Amoonguss eats. It is Omega free. So Fake Out CC into Overheat. That being said, that won't happen because it'll be Hatterene into Infernape. It'll see Psychic Kill. It'll go for that. We switch to... probably just Muck. And just jab it down. It outspeeds. We could have Drapion as a backup. Yeah, it should be fine. Zone as a backup is also valid. Into Amoonguss. Let's assume we kill with Muck. Amoonguss will come out, and it will Mother Trucking. I don't know. We could probably just hard swap to Infernape, to be honest. I wouldn't though, because we'll have already taken some Life Orb chip. How about my on Pyroar? Where's the charcoal at, bruh? Wise Glasses Pyroar works. God damn it. Okay, this Kekron is just annoying. Why would they do this? Apparently charcoal was in Lava Ridge. Where? Wait, do I have it? Am I tripping? What? What happened? NPC in one of the houses gives it. Bro, I've gone this whole time? What happened? Oh my god. Whatever, I'm just gonna wait till after Winona. Or maybe I'll go running back and get it off stream. If I need it. Because after Winona I can fly. Laziness compels. Alright. We got the Pyroar, we got Infernape, we got the Mud Truckin', Drapion, and Muk. What else we need? What else we need? I guess Zone? Sure. Let me just grab this lore real quick. Let me grab this lore real quick. Let me grab this. Let me grab this. Let me grab this lore real quick. Let me grab this wagon real quick. Let me grab this metal coat real quick. Should be fine. Alright, let's get it. Oh shoot, do we not have Scorch Slab access yet? That could be bad. Fake out. Overheat, no, CC. You're gonna Psychic, send out Winston. Hit you with that jab. That's fine, hit you with that jab. You get poisoned, you suck ass, you got poisoned. That's this jab. What are your items again? I mean, what is your moves again? We have Spore. I definitely threw. I guess I just go until I get put to sleep. That's fair. To be fair, I take negative damage from this thing. It has a Black Sludge. Let's just knock it off. That was a crit. Lamau. Catch this jab. That works. I can no longer be put to sleep. Can Phoenix ever die here? Well, oh shoot. I forgot that I put Pyroar in my thing. Should just be good to swap in Pyroar on anything and just overheat it. Ink. Not bad. Let me through. I don't know why I ran back. Yeah, we have Scorch Slab access. That's good. That Kecleon will piss me off to the day I die. Dolphin, welcome to the stream. How you doing? You already know we're playing more Spreadsheet Simulator. What I think is really interesting about this game is that, like, I'm in Fortune right now, and I feel like I've undergone like a massive trek to get here. You know, it's kind of cool, honestly, because you can get to. I mean, you can beat all of Emerald in a freaking day easily. I've done it multiple times. Or most even challenge hacks you can, but like, bro, in this game, it's a freaking like 2-month trek to get all the way here. It's crazy. Like, the nerves, they really build up, you know? Like, if I mess up once, then it's all over. Alright, so we got a Vikavolt, Power Herb. It just freaking dies to overheat. Why? There we overheat. I could even potentially see Flamethrower? No, that doesn't work. Does Turtonator add speed? Does Turtonator add speed, he asks. Alright, whatever. Just overheat it. This thing has Guillotine. What the fuck? Okay, we absolutely need to one-shot this thing. We live in a world where Delibird is a threat. Damn, these are at the level cap, by the way. Level 69. Giggity. Delibird will see that I kill it with Overheat, even after the Spatak drop, so it'll never send out Delibird. It'll always be Tropius. With, I guess, Air Slash? Or Seed Bomb? Oh wait, it doesn't even have Seed Bomb. This is so free. Just send out Wall Raid. Frost Breath this hoe. I guess Leech sub spam is kind of annoying. We'll have backups though, it'll be alright. Dude, this Walrein really is carrying this run. I'll have a Corviknight backup, that should work. Zone is absolutely Omega free on Delibird. Probo is also Omega free on Delibird. I don't think I've ever used a Carnivine more in my entire life. It's pretty impressive. Like, I've mentioned this before, but one of my favorite things about like ROM hacks in general is that they really motivate you to use mons that that you never usually would, because they usually just like suck too much ass. But it's interesting because in this game, in Run and Bun, there's basically no, like, Mon buffs. I mean, there's some, but, like, way too little to, like, be considered, like, you know, like a massive amount or anything. But it's just based on, like, their movesets and stuff, and their utility that make you want to use everything you have access to, and I think that's cool. Like, you know damn well it's the truth when you're using Luminion, or Carnivine, or, you know, or in the early game, Seadra. I think Seadra is honestly more so just seen as bad because no mainline games gives you access to Seadra early enough. Because I used it in me, Grief, and Gerald's Fire Red thing, Fire Red Soul Link, and honestly, Seadra was kind of cracked. It was weird. I have all the main ones. I guess. Oh no, I need Walrein. Oh show. Glasscore. You could lose the lore, I would imagine. Yeah, just overheat you. Go, you're good. This is so ridiculously unnecessary. Not 10 HP max. I wonder what the fastest time is to beat Run and Bun? I don't know. Good question. Mine's gonna be hella long. I think one of the only people that are probably gonna beat this game that'll play slower than me is freaking Smollett. I've seen a few of his like clips, and I'm like, bro, so much time in that run. Granted, I'm putting a lot of time in my run too, but goddamn, and I respect it. I really do. All right, but what I want to do today is I want to get all the encounters that I can before the gym. So Scorched Slab and this route. And then in between today and tomorrow, I will make a line for probably, maybe I'll even try to make 2 separate lines. One for the Beedrill line, for the Mega Beedrillite, and the Lopunite. And I'll just try to get them both tomorrow. Now that we have level advantage, I feel like that's the next step. Finally get some Mega Stones. Overheat. Ink. We drop in on that droppies. Leech. Win the speed tie. Win the speed tie. Win the speed tie. Thank you. Yanayogi. It's frickin' free. Flash Cannon. That was light work. Alright. I think we're good now. Wonder what's up here. Big nugget. Aura Sphere, goddamn. No! So no Scorched Slab yet. Alright, that means if we want to be optimal... Wait. There's no being optimal here. Wait. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Damn, that sucks. Okay. So it is effectively impossible to get Scorched Slab before 120. Yes, because in order to get the Devon Scope, I need to encounter the Kecleon on this route. But if I do that, then I gain nothing. So I guess we have to decide right here, right now. No matter what, I don't want to encounter Kecleon here. I think that's a throw. Because we get one for free in Fortree. We'd basically just be throwing an encounter away. Yeah. The real question is, do I want to fish in 120 for that chance of Golisopod? I think Golisopod seems really good. It does something so unique. And like I said earlier, as good as Sneasler is, it doesn't do that much different than what Infernape does, you know? I would need a really good Sneasler for it to outdo Infernape. Like plus speed, or like a really good speed IV, which I think is a bit unrealistic. Maybe if I had like Adamant or plus speed synchronized, but I don't. Same with Hawlucha, honestly. Without a really good speed stat, Hawlucha is like whatever, right? Compared to Infernape. Yeah. I think I have to fish. Golisopod has a very unique typing. It has emergency exit. It has priority up the butt. First impression, Sucker Punch, potentially Aqua Jet. Granted, we probably won't have Aqua Jet, but still. And unironically, the Bug-type moves might carry. Like, I think the only offensive... That's not true. I have a freaking Mega Beedrill upcoming. I was about to say, I have, like, no offensive Bug-types besides, like, Yanmega. JK. I just have the best one in the game. Yeah, I mean, if I get Slowbro or Slowking... Question, chat. If I get Slowbro, does that count as duping out Slowking? I would assume it does, right? Because it's technically the same line. It's Species Clause, right? It should be. Basically, if I fish, that means I have guaranteed Golisopod, which I feel like is really freaking good. And honestly, Slowbro wouldn't be bad, I'm sure. They both get Slack Off, that's really good. Both get Heal Pulse, which is interesting. Slowking gets Flamethrower and Ice Beam at level 1. Slowbro gets Yawn. Interesting. I think I honestly just have to go for it. The whole plan behind doing this in the first place was to guarantee Golisopod. These are the only 2 areas in the entire game that you get Golisopod. Alright, we're fishing. We need to. We absolutely need to fish. It's not surf, right? Yeah, it's fish. Granted, fishing could lead to Hisuian Quillfish or Jellicent. That's pretty... Well, I guess it's just as likely, huh? Whatever. Let's just go for it. I mean, hey, you know what? Jellicent's another ghost type. It wouldn't be that bad. But I'd honestly love to just grab Golisopod right away. Let's go sink. And I don't think there was any electric or steel types, right? Nah. I have to be careful. I can never damage this thing because emergency exit won't make it leave. Alright, we're rotting. Bink. Give me Galliasapod. Okay. This is fine. I think this is still better than Jellicent. Because this means that we have guaranteed Golisopod and Scorched Slab. 100% guaranteed Golisopod. Because I have duped out every single other encounter in Scorched Slab. Yeah. So that's good. I think I would have preferred Slowking. Because I feel like a Spadef wall is a little bit harder to come by, but whatever. Let's check a quick ball. Coin. Alright. What are we naming Slowbro? Ace Attorney characters. Damon Gant. Why do I feel like this is a perfect nickname? Damon Gant. Alright. That's fine. The benefit to that is that we have now guaranteed Golisopod. I wonder what our first encounter here would have been. Altaria. That would have been pretty solid. Mega Altaria. That would have been pretty freaking solid. But whatever, I think guaranteeing the Gallipod's better. We have other Mega Evolutions anyway. Alright, so there's no trainer here. Yeah. So we are good to just encounter this Kecleon. Get the mother trucking thing. I mean, I couldn't imagine that this Kecleon's actually a threat, right? Listen, no one running Bun. I better not play no games. Kecleon. Oh, do you have to scale roleplay? I think you do. I mean, I guess, what, the heist is for a choice item, right? It's probably worth it. I feel like Kecleon's not that terrible, too. Like, it has protein. Kecleon has a very weirdly high SPDF stat. A lot of people don't know. It has like 120 base SPDF. It's kind of crazy. And with protein, I feel like it's honestly not a bad mon. You could probably do some nutty stuff with it. So at level 55, it'll know Body Slam, Knock, Low Kick, Fake Out. Oh wow, it actually knows Fake Out. That's really good. That's awesome. Let's not go in with a good item then. It was good, Steven. Oh. Either way, the bridge is blocked by something invisible. I can show you how to get through if you show me the feather badge. Cringe. Alright, fine. So yeah, I guess Gallipod would have been better to pull just so I had it for potentially the gym, but whatever. Hell, Slowbro might be better anyway for the game. To be honest. Alright, good Slowbro. Show it to me. Damon Gaunt. We got the Bashful. Oblivious. It's okay. Very, frail for a Slowbro. But I guess it could be worse. It's pretty hard at least. Future Sight's really interesting. We probably just get rid of block, let's be real. You could definitely do some nutty stuff with Future Sight. Heal Pulse, I guess get rid of Safeguard. I think Future Sight definitely has a lot of potential. Yeah. I think wasting a turn to prevent all status problems for only a small amount of time is a throw. Granted, considering this thing's going to get Recover at level 70, I'm probably not going to keep Heal Pulse through that. But who knows? $158. It's fine. Can't be mad about a Slowbro. more bulky waters. As if I don't have enough. I guess Gyarados is kind of a Spadef water type wall that I have. I'm legitimately excited to get Kecleon as an encounter. Alright, alright. How many gym trainers are we looking at in here? Actually not too many. I feel like this is less than Flannery. There's only like 5 trainers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not so bad. Alright, fine, let's do it. Alright, Fort Tree Gym. Focus Sash Masquerain. Infernape can just fake out Overheat. Easy. Next up will be nothing outspeeds, so it'll be Gyarados. Because it'll see a waterfall kill. The simplest wall raid of my life. We give it a Paraberry. Freeze dry it. I guess I need the Nevermelt Ice to guarantee. I could potentially pre-burn. Oh wait, you can't pre-status in gyms. I think we honestly just break through the Thunder Wave paralysis. It'll be fine. It's probably better to do that than... Yeah, because it's so unlikely for me to kill with that Nevermelt Ice. So yeah, that's fine. Alright, we freeze dry. It'll be the Rotom-Moda. Leaf Storm me down. This is Muck. You know, I'm not gonna lie, Muck has actually been putting in some work. Gotta respect it. Honestly though, we probably just hard swap back in Infernape and just click Overheat. Pyroar could also do it if I want to have a backup Overheater. But I mean, I don't think anything could possibly go wrong. No, something could go wrong. I could see Discharge. Yeah, Discharge would be kind of cringe. Okay, let's bring Paraberry Pyroar to do Rotom mode just to be safe. Eat the Storm, click Overheat. Nice and easy. You do have a White Herb. That's fine. We'll outspeed. Let's assume we are at about 70%. Something like that. Something like that. It should only ever be, I guess, Togekiss? Or Slow Kill on Aurasphere. We hard swap to This is a Serene Grace Togekiss. So I basically need to outspeed it, is what you're saying. Of course my Manectric sucks frickin' ass, so it can never kill. This is just slightly Omega cringe. Like, not fully Omega cringe, just kind of Omega cringe. I'd be an idiot to try and 1v1 through 60% chance Air Flash flinches. Air Slash plus Aura Sphere could just flat out kill Dreadnought. Kind of Omega cringe. I mean, Manectric outspeeds. It's probably not that bad to just two-shot it. But it, like, low-key risks a crit Flamethrower after Aura Sphere. Or just, I mean, after plot? I feel like this should not be this hard. I guess slow flip turn is something I can maybe consider. I do have to break through one Air Slash though, which is Omega cringe. I think that's unsafe because, like, when I switch it in, I don't know. I don't frickin' know, dude. I guess if I bait the Air Slash... Well, no, because then a Flamethrower crit could kill me. Oh my god. Why is this thing unironically dicking me down? Swap on the Aura Sphere to Eldegoss, lower its speed. Where's my man LD? But I guess the issue there is, okay, I'm not allowed to pre-damage. So, like, because Rotom Mow is going to be storming, 32 is the amount of HP that I take. At low roll. So, what? I'll be at like... 68. Yeah, it doesn't need to Aura Sphere. I could absolutely nasty plot me. No pre-stats, no pre-damage, fun stuff. Ah, yes, Serene Grace Air Slash, my favorite. Oh my god, I just realized this whole time I have not been showing the calc. No. I'm so bad, bro. I am such a bad streamer. On Infernape, it'll always be Air Slash. Which does nothing for me. Let's say I did the slow flip turn strat. Which is not consistent at all because Air Slash flinches are a thing. I flip turn. And then I guess it's just my neck trick. I'm probably better off just risking a crit with my neck trick, to be honest. To be fair, with no crits, I could swap on Aura Sphere and still take a flamethrower, assuming both don't crit. I guess the problem is that if he nasty plots on that switch, I could just die to flamethrower. But at least I'll still get a Thunderbolt off at that point. Oh, it has leftovers. Shoot. Okay, I need to magnet then. So yeah, I need to dodge both crits. That's basically all I can do. Alright, fine. Magnet boosted. After I get that one Thunderbolt off, Fake Out Overheat will kill, even if Manectric does go down. Obviously, I don't want Manectric to go down, but you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Pergon 2. Probably be Tri-Attack. Pergon 2. Look at my goat Basque Legion. Yo, Basque Legion goes crazy here. Not really though. Well, it goes aight. Getting called. Alright. This will do good enough, I think. Just trust. We've gotten this far through trusting, right? We just gotta not get crit with Manectric. It's just that simple. Trigger the king. Basque Legion, Magade. Basque Legion, Mega Beat. Ball rain is kind of insane. We run it up. Burger King that would fungus. Damn. Alright, I might need that black belt. Black belt, you make a birthday to the bone, and it went up in it, on it up. Porygon Dose. Probably I'm gonna need a Lumberry on Muck, just to avoid any and all BS. Alright. Let's do it. Okay. Here we go again. Should be all good to go. Masquerain, we fake out, we overheat. Gara, we switch to Godot. Hit him up with that Never Melt Ice boosted Freeze Dry on the EQ. Never kill me. Are you serious? We're at a Citrus Berry range? Oh wait, no, we had a Never Melt Ice, I'm dumb. It's Storms or Discharges. We have a Paraberry in case of Discharge Para. And then we overheat for the guaranteed kill. Storm. Hit you up with that overheat. Bink. Alright, Togekiss comes out. I was honestly kind of hoping for Discharge, so that way it would do a little bit more damage and make Aursphere more likely. What can you do? Alright, so what's the vibe here? I think we just hard swap into Manectric. At the very least, we will get a guaranteed Thunderbolt off no matter what. This is the only risky part of the fight. Nice. Good start. No crit. Nice. Okay. 107. Should be out of Flamethrower range, I hope. Yes, it is barely out of Flamethrower range as long as it does not crit. Might not be out of max roll burn range, but whatever. We T-Bolt, we outspeed. So no air slash shenanigans to worry about. Oh, we get the crit. And the para. Wow. My luck's insane. Not even fully paired, so unlucky. Please don't crit. Ah! Okay. And no burn. Yeah, burn absolutely would have killed me there. Jeez. Alright, we got lucky. Whew. That was scary. So we probably are just best off killing this thing. Porygon 2 finally. Yeah, because you get air slash. Because you click random move here. Porygon 2 will be forced to go for an attack for slow kill. You never Thunder Wave Manectric. I feel like that's probably a pivot into Bascule Legion. Hit one superpower. Then switch to Muck. Attacks, that's good. I might be doing less damage than I even considered before. Alright, to rust on attacks. Kibiyam. We hit him up with one superpower. Bink. Nice damage. Kibiyam again. I mean, honestly, F it. I definitely completely forgot about recover. My fault. Alright, knock. We have a Lumberry. We probably just poison jab, poison touch, plus 30% chance to poison. Can you kill me? 114. Damn. Highest roll of Tri-Attack crit can kill me. We do not outspeed. Can Tri-Attack ever kill Phoenix? Probably not, right? Important to note that he will not have the download boost. So Tri-Attack crit can never kill me. I can never be burnt. I think this is fully free. Yeah, I don't think anything can go wrong here. I guess he could Thunder Wave me. He definitely could Thunder Wave me. But I don't think he will, trust. Wow. Completely unfortunate. Now, when I tested this in the wild, Overheat did not unthaw me. I am not risking it here. You got me messed up. I just gotta get one superpower off and I should be fine. Easy. Alright. Bit of a risky fight, but whatever. Pelipper! Picnicker Ashley. Dealing with rain. Thankfully we have the absolute goat Walrein. Oh, this is Choice Scarf Pelipper. God dang. They're not playing no games. Yeah, we just freeze dry this hoe. Dude, this Walrein is like easily one of my team MVPs. It just comes to so many fights. Frasier is just such a busted move. You know what else it is? I don't think I've had a single other ice type in all of Run and Bun. I don't think I have. It is so nice. Alright, Freeze Dry for the kill. I'll run a Confusion Berry. I will indeed take at least 60%. No, I mean I will be brought to 60% at least. Deca Dewey will be next on Leaf Blade. Yeah, it'll always be Deca Dewey. We swap to Infernape on Leaf Blade. I don't think it should ever be Brave Bird realistically, unless the Hurricane crits me, I guess. But I mean, just to be safe, I could use Pyroar. Oh my god! Oh, it's in the rain. Duh. Fudge. Okay, never mind. Substitute's kind of cringe. Where's my man Drapion? Oh, Drapion freaking goes crazy. It also had speeds. What a goat. I don't do quite enough damage for the Oko, but switch on Leaf Blade. We outspeed knockoff. With the Life Orb, you gonna get murked. Yeah. Shout out to Lord, bruh. And with a Life Orb, you gonna get murked. Because we have speed, it should be fine. Andrea's excited because the new Taylor Swift album
Shut
came
the
out.
fuck up! Don't associate myself, my name with that.
But you love Taylor Swift.
Andreas. ¿Estás listo para comer conmigo?
What do you want to eat? I made okay.
I made you food already.
You made me food? I know you're lying.
You want me to do a split for you?
Show me and I'll stop streaming immediately. Oh, you got Costanza Carla? Alright. I guess I can stop. I wonder if I could speedrun a line. Probably not. It was a good start though. Drapion, and then... Oh, Infernape still kills this, to be fair. What would come out on this? AI does not see priority in switching AI, it'll only see the base speed stat, so it'll be Golduck for Surf. Hey, whatever, I'm gonna stop. I'll be back either later today or tomorrow. If we stream later today, it'll just be to do some more trainers and potentially fight some Mega Evolution trainers. Mega Evolution Guardians, I should call them. But that was fun. We made some good progress. That bridge rival fight was insane. I might need to highlight that. That was ridiculous. That was absolutely ridiculous. Alright. Have a great night, everybody. Later, Menners.